Hi! Hello everyone, this is Vivi and Marco. Well, I have to grab Marco just so he can come into the introduction so everyone can see him. Okay, so today I have such an exciting news to share with everyone. Um Marco is smiling. Okay. He's actually pretty happy, so I have to let him down. He's kind of done his job now being a hype man. So, first of all, I would like to say thank you so much for everyone for voting on my book cover in the last video. So, I just posted on the short about the winner, and that is the option number one, the brown color. So, it was very obvious that everyone went for that option because it has better contrast and it's an earthy grounded color, so I actually really like that one as well. So this time I'm gonna go with what everyone voted for. Is my book cover. However, I think that the blue color is really nice as well, and also some people have suggested to make the color a little bit lighter and increase the contrast just so to increase the readability of the text. It's a very nice suggestion and I really like it. I actually really love that color, so I may do that for second edition of my book if I do happen to have the second edition. But today I have a very exciting news. Drum roll for that. So the book is now available for pre-order, Kindle ebook only, and because of that it is on special price, 50% off. You can pre-order it now until October 5th. Because October 6th it will be officially launched and you'll be able to get the book on October 6th if you order it now. So the price right now is only $4.99 USD and you can download that on Kindle, Amazon Kindle. And I'm gonna link it in the description, or I will put it on the screen, or both. So you can go and pre-order the book now and it will just automatically download to your Kindle account on October 6th and the price will go up on that day. So now you can actually order it for a really special pre-order price for only $4.99. Now that I'm done with the news, I would like to go into explaining the book cover, the meaning of the book cover, and I'm so thrilled, so excited to share with you why I decided to be that way, because it's actually hidden with a lot of symbol. So hopefully you have a little bit of sneak peek about the content of the book, because the symbolism kind of shows a little bit what the book is actually about. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna show my phone screen and bring the book cover back. Okay, so this is the book cover that everyone voted for. Now I just wanted to explain the front image cover of the book. And so this image is actually drawn by my sister. She's so talented. She actually have her own nail salon in Texas, and she has a background in graphic design. She has done drawings like this from me in the past as well. And so that's why when I thought about the book cover, I'm like, maybe I'm just gonna reach out to my sister and ask her to do an original book cover for me, because I just couldn't find anything out there that could really speak to the content of the book. I didn't find anything could be original enough, or that it could be related to my own personal journey. It could really make the book the content of the book to be easier to understand. And so if you can really understand the drawing, the image of the book cover, you can kind of guess what this book is actually about, and that's what I wanted to achieve. And because I use a lot of tarot wisdom in the book as well, and if you understand tarot, the images in tarot cards carries a lot of symbols as well, and this helps you to understand your current phase, your life journey, or where you are at now in your life. And so that's the reason why I wanted to do not as complicated as the tarot, but kind of like my own version for my book cover. And so if you look at this drawing with so many symbolism, it kind of get you to think a little bit about oracle cards or tarot cards, because you can draw wisdom from these symbolisms, if you are familiar with the system of tarot or oracle, right? And that's what I want to achieve in this book, because I like through the whole book I explain so much about alchemy and about tarots, because that's where I draw the wisdom from. And so I like my book cover to kind of represent that, and have these symbolisms in the book cover as well. And so when you order the book, when you purchase it, it's not just for the story and for the content. It's actually a piece of art that hand drawn by an artist and you can actually meditate on it as well, because for me it's so powerful, and I actually cry when I meditated on this image, when I hold it in my mind during meditation, because all of the symbolism in here really speak to my process of my own transformational journey. And so I hope that it will be the same for you as well. So when you have this book at home, when you leave it on your bookshelf, you can meditate on it, whether to see whether it speaks to you, whether it can actually help you to reflect on your own personal journey of freedom as well, because who doesn't want freedom, right? Especially at this time in this chaotic world, we all need freedom in our life. And so let me just go into the symbols of this image. So the first thing that I want to explain is this piece right here. Is actually not a rock, is actually a cocoon, because she is a butterfly and she's sitting on the cocoon because she just started growing her wings and she doesn't know how to fly yet, and that's why she's sitting and she's not flying. The reason why I wanted to design that way, and this is actually my sister idea, she's a genius. So she's sitting on the cocoon and she doesn't actually know how to fly yet. And it's designed this way because I wanted everyone to understand that it is a journey to freedom, because we don't instantly just fly right away when we come out to the shell. It's like a baby have to learn how to crawl before they can run, before they can walk and run, right? And just so is our journey to freedom. And it's kind of also a reminder to be gentle to ourselves on this journey, and the acceptance that it is a process and there's specific stages to the process. And that's where the alchemy comes from, and the metamorphosis of a caterpillar becoming a butterfly is actually one of the most recognizable process of alchemy. It's kind of the same as turning lead into gold. And so
that's one of a most powerful symbol that I wanted to understand in this book. And as you go through the story of the book, you will have more understanding why she's sitting and she's not completely flying yet, because it's not yet a complete journey. And yeah, there's more to cover, and it's the process of growth is an ever ending process, and it's not to mean that it's a sad ending, or like something difficult, but it's more about being accepting that yet it is a process, it is the stages, and we will ever growing is a never ending process of growing. But the more we go through the different stages, the more we have the freedom within ourselves. And okay, so let's go to the next symbol that I want to explain to you. Here is the caduceus symbol that she's holding on her hand. This is another symbol that really speaks to me about alchemy, and if you read the first chapter of the book, you will understand what caduceus means and why it's related to alchemy. So the next one is the book right here. So the book is actually designed in it's an ancient book with the symbol of earth and fire and water and air elements, because those are the elements of the alchemy. That's what we actually made of, because we are whatever we eat, that's the food that we eat comes from the earth as well, and the air that we breathe in, and the fire that when we exercise, we can feel that fire energy, and the water that we drink. So all of these elements is within earth, and they all transform through the process of alchemy as well. Her hand is leaning onto the book because as you can see, the symbols kind of represent is an old book, it's an ancient book, which represents for ancient wisdom, and she draws this ancient wisdom to understand and learning through her own process of alchemy. And that's the meaning of this book, because alchemy is such an ancient knowledge that have been pretty much neglected or misunderstood in our society right now. And that's the reason why I wanted to introduce and bring this knowledge back, is according to what I've learned, according to what I've researched so far, and how it has helped me so much to understand my own life journey. And so yeah, she draws this wisdom from the ancient knowledge in order to learn how to fly, and that is the process. And as you go throughout the book, and you will understand these concepts a little better. And if you haven't already, go download it on my website. It's a free download on this first chapter, and I went through some of these symbols here, and also the 7 chakras and how it's related to alchemy. Okay, and lastly, it is her outfit. As you can see, this is my sister idea as well, that her outfit is actually the universe, and what it means is that she is one with the universe, and the universe is also in her, because that's what we are made of, and we made of stardust. And this process of alchemy help us to be more aligned with the universe, and to be one with the universe. And that's why she's wearing the universe within her, and she's wearing the universe and the stars, and not just that, it just the outfit looks just so beautiful. It just really stand out, right? And I just absolutely love that idea. And just so you know, it's because my own personal journey, and that's why the figure is female. But I don't mean to exclude any male reader, because this process of alchemy applies to every single one, every single living things on earth. It's not anything gender specific, and that's the reason why I wanted this background to be more of a neutral color. And it's not like too girly because I know it's a male figure with a butterfly, but I don't want to scare away any male reader, because I think that everyone really deserves freedom, and everyone should really understand the concept of alchemy. And there's no better way that I can explain this concept by my own personal experience and story. It's not one that fit for all, and it is such a specific process for every individual. And so even though you can learn so much about the philosophy of alchemy, I just think that the best way to really speak to everyone is by sharing my own personal story, because what personal is what general. That's what my coach always tell me, and that's the reason why I'm putting this book out there, with the hope that everyone we get to understand this concept and get to have more insight of who they are and the life journey that they are going through. Okay, so I hope that this it gives you a little bit more insight about my book, and that you understand the book cover a little bit better, with all the symbols and all the artwork that going on here. And hopefully maybe you'll like this cover a little bit more now that you understand it.
Okay, welcome back everyone. Here's Marco again. I will let you know when the paperback and hardcover is going to be available. It's gonna be sometime around October, beginning of October, but I will let you know the exact date very soon. I just have some final details that I need to verify before I can put it out there. But for now, the ebook is available for pre-order, and for sure you're gonna get it by October 6th. And it's on special price again right now for $4.99, so make sure that you pre-order it now before it's too late. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that, and I hope that you, if you do order the book, enjoyed it. It's from my own personal transformation to yours, and I really hope that it can contribute in helping other people out there fighting their own freedom and peace, and having courage, having a little more faith into their own life, to overcome the challenges as well, because that's what we really need right now in this chaotic world. Because without freedom, we will not have the peace on earth and in this world. So thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for always being there and for watching this video. And please leave me any comments if you have any questions about the book or about the ordering. Again, see you next time, and much love to everyone. Bye.
Hold up, before you go, make sure you visit my website livingthroughalchemy.com to download the first chapter of the book. Okay, now you can go. Bye.